latest injury was a torn hamstring off the bone, unfortunately, at the top, right at the tendon. Had no previous soft tissue injuries or hamstring issues, so it was a frustrating one to deal with.
Your left foot, and just extend it out. Do you feel that pull there?
I just feel the tingle, not like a super pull.
Like as in a nervy kind of
Yeah, like that.
Where right in this
The whole,
yeah. Like does it go all the way down to your foot or
yeah.
just down to your hamstring?
No, all the way to the foot.
Pause there and then just look up. Does that change it?
Yeah, releases it.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's fine. And then tuck it all the way to your chest. And then kick up. Anything there?
Just like,
nothing.
Just a stretch, yeah. Okay. Nah,
and there.
That's sweet.
So sweet.
Good.
To feel it.
Just there.
Yeah, that's pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
Hold your thigh there.
Yep.
With your hands. And then just gently kick up so you won't go far.
Probably there.
Pull back off.
Yeah.
Good. Just show me your...
Yeah, so I had surgery 3 weeks ago today. And it just involves like grabbing the hammy where it's actually retracted off. This one pinged off about 20 centimetres from the top. So it was hanging halfway down the leg. So they just go in, pull it back up and anchor it back up to just under your ass there. So it went all well, which is nice. Yeah, it's tough timing. Got through a full pre-season pretty well. Nearly would be patting myself on the back saying it was the best pre-season I've ever done, which adds to the frustration a little bit. But yeah, trial game against the Tars.
Manages to get there. Just absolute, oh, look at that. Fans off too. Little offload there for Jorgensen, but Lancaster securing the ball. So
something normal, went for a pilfer over the ball, just kind of got my studs stuck in the ground, stuck high, and just got overstretched on a clean out. Didn't really feel like much, in saying I'd never had any history of it, so I didn't know, but just kind of felt like an overstretch. And then we went to run a play after it, and I went to sprint and just, got sniped there, fell over. Then that's when I knew something was not right.
Currently, I'll just figure out which is the best way to do it when we go into the gym.
Okay, so.
Alright, let's go.
I can sometimes feel it like, not in my back, but like my neck.
Yeah.
Like, I've had injuries in the past, long-term big injuries that you just know something's not right. Like, I don't know, you want to be positive straight away, but you can just tell it's bad. Like I wasn't even waiting for the scans and stuff. I already knew it was not good, which is tough to think of. But just tough.
Band might not be hard enough for you.
I reckon it's actually alright.
It's alright?
Yeah. It's like now I feel it work like out wide.
Yeah, once you're out wide, so you need that.
Yeah.
So you're feeling it kind of like deep in your back muscles. Yeah, I can definitely feel the right working way harder. That's alright.
You can feel it squeeze.
Yeah, I can feel the right kind of tension. Try and get it left. Relax. Good. So deep back muscles. 2, 3. Relax. Good. Hamstring feels fine.
Yeah, all good.
Good. And squeeze glutes to go out.
Okay.
So you don't have to push that height.
Yeah.
So it's just neutral, flat, squeeze, bum, lift up. Yeah, good. Just where you feel that kind of glutes.
Yeah.
Not so your back's taking over either. Hamstring tolerating.
Yeah, fine.
And then you're just going to start with your football. Then you're going to start with doing your kick that way. Yeah. So get this glute on. Now take this leg out in. Yeah, hold that in. Yeah. So you're leading with your outside ankle bone.
Oh, this is really the hardest.
You can make them really hard. Just Maybe on this leg. Keep it up.
Bang.
There, make this work. And then put it back. On off of that hip each time.
Yeah, like I had a bit of horizontal time after this surgery, so I thought I'd look into kind of a injury map of my career just to see, like, you kind of forget about a couple of them because the big ones kind of take the priority, but when you add them up, there's a lot that goes into it, and it's a lot of rugby players, a lot of sportsmen go through the same stuff, but especially rugby players, it's a high contact sport. But yeah, I was making this graph up and I was running out of space on it because I kept having to add more and more. But yeah, like the major ones were both ACLs in each knee. I had broken arm, this hammy just recently. Those were the major surgeries. I had a couple ops on each of the knees, just cleanups and that. And just, this is a very rough estimate of the rehabilitation time I've kind of had, and it's close to 3 years worth of unavailability for games.
So how many years have you been doing this professionally?
This is my 10th year.
Okay, so you've missed 3 years out of your 10.
Yeah. Nearly a third of my career.
Wow.
Not wasted, but on the sidelines.
Yeah. And how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's frustrating because I don't know. I don't think I've ever reached my full potential, just because I haven't been able to put enough field time together. Mentally, it's tough, very tough, and it's probably the part of the rehab process that you can't prepare for really. You can prepare for all the hard work your body's going to get put through, but your mind is quite tough. I'm quite lucky that I've had quite a good support system with me the whole time. Friends and family and all the clubs that I've been at have been unreal. Just finding your time to get away, to just be yourself and not be the guy with the injury sort of thing, especially when you're running around at training. Well, you're not running, but you're hobbling around at training and doing all your physio and rehab stuff. You're kind of on a different schedule to the main team, which is tough because you feel like you're not excluded from the group, but you're unable to contribute in the same way that everyone else is. But yeah, watching on's tough. I get more nervous watching games than playing. But yeah, it's that you've put in all the work through a pre-season with the whole team. Like, in a way, you feel like you're letting them down a little bit, but you just know that you can contribute so much more than you are at the moment, and you know that you really can't do anything from the sideline to influence the games.
Natives, no.
No, your ACT Brumbies, and we'll walk each way. Go that way. You go that way. I'll go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shake and then
I'll go for a shake, but you just walk. I'm like,
G'day guys, Bod, Vel. We're in the Canberra City today and we're going to run a little test.
We're going to see how well the Canberra locals know your ACT Brumbies squad members. For example, who's this guy?
that's a trick. He's not in the team.
Any guess?
I'm going to say George.
Mm-hmm.
Steve.
Say Bobby V.
Very generic.
This is a Frank.
Frank?
I think it's a Gavin.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was going to say Cater Neville, but
Yeah, the timeline's not ideal. Originally, when we were talking about the time frame of this one, the season was gone. It was a 6-month injury, but the surgeon and doctors and physios have found that it's going to be closer to 3.5 months, 4 months, which you got to take. You got to take little wins like that. But it gives me a little cherry if we've got the British Irish Lions at the end of this season, which, all going well, I could be available for, and I'd be pushing pretty hard to find a way into the team to give them boys a run. Well, When I was young, I always said I would play rugby, if I could play rugby professionally until I was 30, which would be this year for me, I'd be happy and I'd be like, sweet, I've done quite well. But the closer you get to the end, I reckon you want to wring the towel dry. Like, you want to play for as long as you can, especially me having missed 3 years of potential footy. I'm leaning towards wanting to wring it dry. But then you do have those doubts of, can you trust your body anymore? One day you want to play footy with your kids in the backyard and chase a ball around, like, will I be able to? So that does weigh on your mind a bit, but that's where I think Rugby Australia and rugby in general are really good with their off-field development, and our PDM Robin Duff is unreal at promoting that and finding a way that you're developing yourself off the field, preparing yourself for the after footy life, which is during rehab is a good opportunity to do.